I now separate this into two separate parts. You take the lid off, which is this part, and then you have your kit, which is the bottom part. So you take your lid off with your swab sticks, and you open the swab sticks so they're available to you. And I always pull them out a little bit too, like this, so that I can just grab one at a time, okay? Then I need to check, well, I need to open my lubricating jelly, so I open that and squirt that down in that little pouch right there. Then I take and I need to test my balloon. Okay, so the balloon is going to be right there on the end of this catheter. So to test that, I take my thing of sterile water and I push that into the balloon, making sure that the balloon...
You use that whole thing?
Yes, you push the whole thing.
It seems like a lot.
No, it's only 10 mLs. And then you're going to document how many milliliters you put in this at the end of this, okay? I always just leave this attached, and then I leave my catheter just sitting in the lubricant. So it is ready to go when I get ready to put it in, okay? Now this hand, my left hand, is going to become non-sterile. So I'll have to do everything with my right, so I need to make sure everything's ready, which it is. With my right hand, I take and I open and hold the labia majoras open. This is a little bit tougher on this mannequin. So I leave the labia majoras open. Then I take one swab stick with my sterile hand and go side, check, making sure I don't touch the patient, side, check, and then one down the center. So I go left, right, center with the swabs. Then my tip is already lubricated. So I'm going to hang on to this and I'm lifting my whole package. And I just drop it right in between the patient's legs. Okay? Then with my tip that's already lubricated, I slowly insert that into the patient. And you're right, it doesn't go very far. Okay, so with the female, I will probably go in 6 or 8 inches. You'll start seeing urine coming out. Go advance about 2 more inches. With men, bury it to the end. Push this whole thing all the way to the hub. The whole thing with the guy, okay? Once it's in, you're going to inflate this, push all the NS into it, and that there should be 10 mLs. This isn't letting me. Let's see if it breaks. Okay, then pull this off. Check that. Then you're going to pull this back a little bit and make sure it's nice and snug. Okay? Then, if you need to get a sample, so I would take my gloves off at this point, and I would put new gloves on because I don't want to touch my sample and everything with
new non-sterile ones.
Yeah. What's that?
Hi, this is Mindy. Hey, quick question.
Yeah.
When you said to chart the milliliters that you put in to test the balloon, do you chart that you did test the balloon reservoir?
Yes.
And you also so you chart twice?
No, you just chart that you tested the balloon, and then the second time you chart that you actually put 10 milliliters in the balloon that holds the Foley.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Okay, so then when you get a sample, can you get a sample off of this first bag that you just got? Can you get it out of the bag because it's a fresh bag? Yes, you can. So if I'm getting a sample, I come down here, I pull it out of that little pocket, and you just push this open, let the urine drip into there, push it back closed. Then I'm going to put a lid on, label it, send it to the lab. So I'm going to just set that there. I'm going to put this back here. Now, the next thing I have to do with him is I have to fasten this and you can use like a leg band or like a leg band, like this thing is a leg band, and you just take it, you wrap it around their leg, and then you clip this little thing right inside that, like that. So that's how you secure it. If you don't have something like this, some of them have little adhesives, some of them you just have to use tape to tape that on. But you need to secure that. Then you need to clean up. You need to throw all of your stuff away. You need to document what? You need to document amount, color of urine, consistency, how they tolerated the procedure, any unexpected outcomes, like if you were putting one in a man and you got caught on the prostate and couldn't advance it, or with a woman if you got pus and blood and stuff out, or you want any unexpected outcomes, you need to identify those. You need to teach the patient that they need to do pericare 3 to 5 times a day, 3 to 4 times a day, and then you instruct them how to do that by taking a warm soapy wash or just a warm washcloth and cleaning from the tip that's out all the way out, follow the tube all the way out. Every time they defecate, they need to do pericare. So that would be a good something to teach them, and also teach them not to play on it and pull on it. If it's bothering them, they need to call us. Okay? Then you need to put the patient back comfortable, neat, and all of that stuff, and safe, and then you can just chart that you're done. Okay? So do you guys have any questions with that? When you get your